Hey everybody, my name is Jeff Koss and I'm doing this presentation today for a class at the University of Advancing Technology. The class is called CSC 438 and it has to do with artificial intelligence. And today I'm going to be doing a little bit with Unity. We're going to be using Unity, the game engine, as a platform for artificial intelligence. Now, I am not an expert at Unity. I am a robotics and embedded systems major at the college, so we usually don't use Unity, but Unity has some excellent artificial intelligence incorporated with it, and I wanted to learn it. So, without further ado, let's get into the assignment. Basically, this is the first assignment, my first week of this class. And for this assignment, I had to basically get familiar with the Unity environment. So I had to build a terrain, maybe throw some background in there, make a 3D world, make it kind of look cool. So I did. Here's what I came up with. Right here. I came up with this pretty neat looking like fantasy world, I guess you would have to say. There's really nothing special. There's no added stuff to it. It's just a basic scene with ground, grass, and trees. I do have a player element in it so you can walk around. So I will show you this right now. I'm not an expert, but I think I did pretty good for my first time. So we have a terrain, and we're basically standing on the terrain, and the camera's basically moved by a script. It's a player type script. We have over here we have some grass, and we have two different style trees, a birch tree and an oak tree. Path that you can walk down. And I did some variations with the terrain to make the height up and down a little bit, to make it kind of look like it's hilly, more realistic. So this is a grass texture, this is a ground texture. I kind of made a road, and then you have grass that's kind of growing out of it. Over here, though, we have another texture. It's kind of an object texture. Some flowers, basically a flower bed. Pretty cool, huh? And over here, I have, if I can find it, should be around here. So there it is. This cube is a reference cube, so for height. So I modeled this cube around the height of a human being, which is 2 meters. So on the y-axis, I scaled it to 2, which would mean 2 meters for your average human being. So that way I have a reference in the world, so I can start defining objects and making them the right height, basically, for this. So if I was making a video game, I would be doing this. I would be doing this a lot, but this is just an introduction for me, so I can get used to the environment when I start my artificial intelligence projects. So that's basically the extent of it. I didn't really go overboard with it, but I do have the basics down. Actually, it's kind of fun. I've always wanted to make a video game ever since I was a kid. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so this is Jeff Koss from University of Advancing Technology signing off. I hope you guys like what you see. Have a